Images from Nancy Guthrie's home cameras. Pictures from her front door, driveway, and back.
I has said that they will not comment on a pending investigation, which is pretty typical, though we...
Imagine your heart is connected to the cloud. Every beat, every surge of adrenaline, recorded in real time. Now, imagine that at 2:32 a.m., while the world thinks you're sleeping, your heart rate suddenly screams to 145 beats per minute. A state of pure, unadulterated terror. And then, for minutes later, the signal is manually jammed into total silence. This isn't a horror movie plot. According to leaked medical data from March 2026, this is exactly what happened to Nancy Guthrie the night she vanished. The police said there was no struggle, but the digital ghost of her pacemaker says she was fighting for her life. Today, we are breaking the seal on the leaked files the FBI didn't want you to see. Files that prove Nancy wasn't just kidnapped. She was hunted by a professional. The world was led to believe that the trail had gone cold. For years, the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie, the 79-year-old mother of NBC News anchor Savannah Guthrie, remained a haunting mystery that baffled both investigators and the public. By early 2026, the official narrative remained unchanged. No leads, no suspects, and no body. However, the digital shadows of the dark web have recently coughed up a collection of encrypted documents known as the Guthrie Dossier. These leaked files suggest that the kidnapping was not a random act of opportunity, but a high-stakes operation involving technical sabotage. If these files are authentic, they reveal that the no sign of a struggle statement was a calculated lie designed to prevent public panic and protect a much larger investigation. According to the leaked internal memos from the Tucson Police Department, the initial crime scene report was sanitized for the media. While the public was told the house was secure, the leaked photos show a side door slightly ajar, with microscopic traces of a fast-acting chemical sedative found on the interior handle. Even more disturbing is the detail of the missing 25-liter Ozark Trail backpack. Why would a woman of Nancy's age, who struggle with mobility and heart issues, have a professional-grade hiking pack ready in the middle of the night? The leaked documents suggest Nancy may have been coerced into packing her own survival kit by someone she trusted, or perhaps she was being prepared for a long-term extraction. The presence of the backpack points to a level of premeditation that shifts this case from a simple missing person to a professional kidnapping. The most chilling evidence within the leaked cache involves Nancy's medical telemetry. As a patient with a state-of-the-art, cloud-connected pacemaker, her vitals were monitored 24/7. The leaked logs on the night of her disappearance provide a terrifying timeline. At 2:30 a.m., her heart rate spiked violently, indicating a fight-or-flight response. At precisely 2:34 a.m., the signal was severed by what experts in the files describe as a military-grade EMP jammer. This was not a technical glitch. It was a surgical strike against her life support data. This level of sophistication suggests the perpetrator wasn't a common criminal, but someone with the resources to disable satellite-linked medical devices. It raises a terrifying question. Who had the motive and the money to use electronic warfare against a 79-year-old grandmother? A significant portion of the leaked files focuses on the movements of Nancy's inner circle, specifically her son-in-law, Tommaso Cioni. While Cioni has consistently cooperated with authorities and maintained his innocence, the leaked GPS data from his vehicle paints a conflicting picture of that night. While he told investigators he was asleep, the logs show his vehicle was active and idling near a desert access road just 3 miles from the Guthrie residence at 3:15 a.m., the exact time Nancy's phone gave its final ping. The leaked files include internal emails from frustrated detectives who were allegedly told by higher-ups to de-emphasize Cioni as a person of interest due to political and media sensitivity surrounding the Guthrie family. This suggests a cover-up that goes deeper than just the kidnapping itself. The leaked files have uncovered a piece of evidence that was never disclosed to the public. A final, outgoing call from Nancy's landline at 2:12 a.m. This call lasted only 14 seconds, and according to the leaked digital logs, it was made to an unlisted burner phone located in the Sonora Desert region. What's truly haunting is the audio analysis snippet included in the leak. While the police claim the line was silent, advanced AI-driven noise cancellation suggests a muffled voice in the background saying, "It's time to go, Nancy." Was this a kidnapping or was it an extraction? The files suggest that Nancy might have known her captor. There was no screaming, no sound of breaking glass, just the chillingly calm voice of a man who knew exactly how to talk to her. This revelation shifts the entire motive if Nancy left willingly. It explains why the masked man was able to walk her out of the backyard without a struggle. While most kidnappings involve a ransom demand, the Nancy Guthrie case is hauntingly silent. However, the 2026 leaked files reveal a shadow financial trail. According to leaked bank records, 3 days before Nancy vanished, an offshore account in the Cayman Islands was emptied of exactly $2.4 million. The money was moved through cryptocurrency mixers, making it virtually untraceable. But here's the kicker. The digital signature used to authorize one of these transfers originated from a domestic IP address located within 5 miles of Nancy's Tucson home. Was this a professional hit paid for in advance? Or was Nancy herself being blackmailed? The file suggests that Nancy had discovered a financial discrepancy in a family trust, a secret that someone was willing to pay millions to keep buried. While the media focused heavily on the family, the leaked dossier reveals a secondary list of suspects. Chief among them is a former security contractor who worked for the Guthrie family years ago, a man with deep ties to tactical surveillance. This individual, referred to in the files as Subject Delta, allegedly had a dispute over a non-disclosure agreement and was seen in the Tucson area just 48 hours before the disappearance. The leaked files contain a series of BOLO, alerts for a silver SUV with tinted windows caught on a toll road camera heading toward the Mexican border at 4:10 a.m. The internal notes suggest that Subject Delta had connections to high-level intelligence agencies, leading to a national security override that effectively shut down the local investigation. Fast forward to March 2026. The leaked files include a brand new forensic report from the University of Arizona. This report analyzes the soil samples found on the floor of Nancy's mudroom. The analysis found traces of volcanic tuff and hydrothermal minerals that are unique to a specific, secluded canyon in the Santa Catalina Mountains. The leaked documents show that a secret search was conducted in this canyon 3 weeks ago. Divers were sent into an abandoned silver mine, where they discovered a discarded medical bracelet and prescription glasses. Identified as Nancy Guthrie's, the FBI quarantined the site immediately, replacing local search teams with federal agents. If they found her belongings in an abandoned mine, it suggests a level of isolation that changes everything. One of the most heart-wrenching parts of the leaked dossier is a folder titled External Sightings Verified. Most assume Nancy was lost that first night, but the files contain reports from early 2026 suggesting she might still be out there. In January 2026, a high-definition traffic camera near the California-Nevada border captured a grainy image of an elderly woman in a dark SUV. Facial recognition software gave a 92% match to Nancy Guthrie. Even more disturbing is a report from a pharmacy in remote New Mexico. A woman matching Nancy's description reportedly tried to buy heart medication. When the pharmacist asked for ID, a younger man in a tactical jacket intervened and let her out. If Nancy is being moved from safe house to safe house, it means she is a high-value asset being kept alive for a reason. The final addition to the leaked files is a psychological profile of the primary suspect, nicknamed the Architect. This profile suggests the captor is someone Nancy knew well, someone who had spent months, perhaps years, grooming her to trust him over her own family. The profile states, the suspect doesn't see himself as a kidnapper. He sees himself as a guardian. This explains the lack of a body and the lack of a struggle. If Nancy believed she was being taken to a safe place to protect her from some imaginary threat, she would have gone willingly. This section forces us to look at the people in Nancy's life through a new lens. Who among them had the hero complex? Who was always checking in on her a little too often? Perhaps the most controversial revelation concerns the unidentified remains found in the Arizona desert. Officially, the FBI stated these remains were unrelated. However, the leaked forensic report describes a body found with a DNA profile that is an 80% familial match to the Guthrie lineage. In forensics, an 80% match usually indicates a close relative, but not the person themselves. This has sparked a new theory. Was a decoy body planted to satisfy DNA requirements and close the case? The files suggest that the body found was a biological distraction designed to halt the search, while the real Nancy Guthrie was moved across international borders. The level of manipulation required for this points toward a conspiracy involving multiple agencies. As we close this investigation, we have to ask, why now? Why are these files leaking in 2026? Some believe a whistleblower within the FBI is finally tired of lies. The Nancy Guthrie case has become a symbol of the protected class, a reminder that when the wealthy and powerful go missing, the rules change. These leaked files are more than just evidence. They are a protest against a system that chooses what the public is allowed to know. The documents conclude with a haunting image, a photograph of Nancy's bedside table, taken minutes after the police arrived. On it sits a single book, bookmarked at a page about the Great Disappearing Act. Was it a clue, or was it a warning? The truth isn't just out there. It's being held hostage.